Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hazel here. Today in the loop we have Ozay Malone. So Ozay, tell us a bit about yourself. Who is Ozay Malone for those who don't know?
To sum it up, I just say Ozay Malone is a creative. When it comes to designing, a little bit of acting, dabbled in videography, music, anything that makes me create and express myself is something I feel very attracted to. So, in all, that's Malone, the creative man. Yeah.
Interesting. I saw that's why I just know you for the music.
For the music.
Yes. Is that what you're most popular for?
Yes, that and events. Like putting up events, promoting. I was an MC for different events, even Ultra and the Beijing War Festival. So anything that makes me not be serious is something I'm into. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You spoke about Beijing. Did music or your creative career take you there?
Nah, I actually went in Beijing for my bachelor's. But I found myself by the 8th, 9th day, I found myself having a job in the club as an MC and whatnot. By the following week, I was already getting booked and doing music and whatnot. So yeah, I went there for the school, but stayed for the music. So I ended up staying in China for almost 9 years. Yeah, so
8-9 years doing music or school as well?
Okay, I did school for the visa. Then I was doing music, I was doing acting, I was doing a lot of stuff.
So were you acting in Chinese productions? What were you acting in?
Yeah, I was acting in China productions. Did a few series. I did also like background actors. Did the one with the Ip Man, the last one. Over there as a background. I was also a talent recruit, looking for people to do the films. The one we did one with Mike Tyson, the one he came to China to do. We did a lot of projects, like a lot of them I don't even remember, and also we did a lot of for commercials, like for Nike, Lenovo, and whatnot. So yeah, we were just dabbling here and there.
Interesting. Quite a busy person.
Yeah, it's not that busy if you're actually enjoying it, you know what I mean? So just like, you want to do that, I'm like, yeah, because I'm always very hyped to do stuff if I feel like it's something I'm gonna enjoy. Yeah.
All right. So since a lot of people know you for the music, how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing music since 2015. Yeah, so I was doing music in China. I was doing music I was also like helping like produce and select music for movies, for events and whatnot. So I was always into music, and I would also write for some Chinese rappers and whatnot, because they would have a little bit struggling making like rap songs for in English, which is weird because I myself, I don't really dabble in rap like that, but I can really write nice rap songs, or I tend to believe. So yeah, I've been doing music. Then actually I did one rap song, I think it's called Complicado. It did very well. It was on the top 20 hit list for Trace, MTV, Channel O, and it was also featured in the Vic Falls Carnival. It was there under the MTV. It was on iHeart, on Breakfast Club. Actually, on the monetization, I actually got money from it because I played, I think it was on the halftime. It was a Warriors game, NBA. So yeah, I've had beautiful sparks in music here and there.
Oh wow. So after having such a successful career in the creative industry outside of Zimbabwe, what made you want to come back to Zimbabwe? Is that to pursue creative?
No. My old man was like, it's about time you come back. So I definitely had to come back, but I wasn't mad at it, because I felt like Zimbabwe is having a lot of opportunities because of the whole economic boom, and things are changing, and feel like it's an opportunity to actually, like, besides music, to actually focus on making something for myself so that I have a cushion in the end. So I came back and I saw like there's now a lot of music promotions in Zimbabwe. There are a lot of festivals, so like they like cookout and a lot of these things that were not there like when I left. And Yeah, so I feel like it's a very good opportunity to get back and do music there and see how it goes.
Wow, interesting. What has been your highlight so far in
In
your
Zim?
career? Yeah.
Mm, I don't know.
Something you're most proud of.
To be honest, I find pride and happiness in the smallest of things. Like literally, I could perform for 2 people and be so freaking happy. So I feel like everything has been a good highlight because I haven't had bad responses at all. Like people, once they hear the music, they tend to like it, and I'm always like, you know what, let's keep the train going. So I feel like the whole time since I started music just been great.
Oh wow, this is such a different take. I wasn't expecting that perspective because like we've covered a number of creatives in the Zimbabwean industry, and I've heard so much about the challenges.
There are a lot of challenges, but this is the thing. Zimbabweans have a lot of challenges because we are only used to a certain system of how things are supposed to be. So our notion is that you need to get your music on ZPC, you need to get your music with the DJs and whatnot. When I came back, I was just like, okay, let me try that. Then I sent my CDs all over, like to all the radio stations. No one got back to me. Then they said you should email. And I emailed the music and what. Nobody got back to me. Then the guys were like, you need to go on the DJ's DMs on Instagram, which I found very weird because you're supposed just to hand in your music. If it's good, it's good. Then I tried to do that. Then some of them were like, bo mfana wangu then I feel like I don't know, for me it felt very dirty that I had to pay someone to play music when it's supposed to be a platform for Zimbabweans. So I was just like, nah, to that road. So I just took the same concept that I had when I was in China, like because in China it's very hard to get music on radio, so you have to use your online platforms. So first of all, you need to make sure that your music is found everywhere, whether it's Spotify, Apple Music and whatnot. Then push your music on Instagram, because a lot of people follow me on Instagram, but they've never heard my songs on radio or TV. And my numbers are actually better than some of the people who are playing on radio, because there's like the whole world out there that can actually listen to your music. And the other thing I've told people is that if you want to be big in Zim, you have to sing in Shona. But if you want to be big elsewhere, you should make your music, people say international music, I like people to actually reciprocate to it. Because there's music that if there's enough people who actually it's going to become big. For example, Japres is a very big artist in Zim, but he sings in Shona, isn't. And he can go so many provinces in Zimbabwe. But after that, it's quite a battle for him to actually push his music like that, considering the collaborations he has done with international artists. But see someone like Diamond Platnumz, he's also singing in vernacular, he's not singing in English, but is there in Tanzania, Kenya, is in Djibouti, is in Nigeria, Ghana, all these places that speak Swahili, parts of Egypt. So his platform is quite huge. So if you see that it's very hard for you to actually push your music in Zim, try make it in a way that even people who are not from Zimbabwe can actually get your music and be like, you know what, this is actually pretty good.
Oh, interesting. Very insightful. So are there any words you'd like to share perhaps with, if there's people who make music in Zimbabwe who are watching this, what advice would you give to them that would help shift the music industry?
Yeah, no one's going to help you. You do not wait for these people. I know right now people are like, I'm big angry, and people come through. They'll come through for your clout and whatnot, but most of the time they don't have your interest at heart. They're trying to push it, also their brand. It's a business and whatnot. And once you say anything bad about them, see how now is that. And the whole thing, like, I need my music to play on radio for you to push it, it's a lie. There's many platforms where you can push your music. Save a little bit of money, even if you say every month I'm saving $15 or $10 to pay for Instagram ads. With $10 you can get at least 3,000 or 4,000 views, and if people like the song that you have put, they'll keep on coming, as compared to paying a DJ $20. You play your song once, but if I don't come and check, I'm playing your song and that's it. But how many people are gonna be like, I remember? Because people may like the song, but they're not gonna remember your name or the name of the song because it's only one take. But it's on Instagram, they've got a page, they've got a platform that they can actually come back to. So there's no, don't work expecting people to be like, man, the industry, it's very rough. It's very rough, but what can you do? Everything in Zimbabwe is very bad. There's no industry. It's like, oh, this industry is wild because everyone is in this storm and there's no way to go about it, but you just grind and see how it goes.
Interesting. So what has been your influence thus far? The music that you create, is it Chinese influence? Because it's not your typical, I don't know, in my perspective, it's not your typical Zimbabwean feel.
It's Zimbabwean feel.
Yeah.
So I've always tried to make my music very open to a lot of people, but still keeping the Zimbabwean authenticity in it. So it's like you'll have a song in English, but I have parts that I put in Shona, then I try blend it in, and a little bit of the different things I've picked up from different places I've traveled and whatnot. So just like a blend of all those different things, which I hope that people are actually appreciating. So yeah, it's an inspiration to the music. It's usually like something that I've seen, because I really live a lot of by curious life. Like even like stories I've heard from my friends, things they've gone through, I channel that energy into even making songs like activism songs like Chido, like stopping gender-based violence and whatever, but I put it in a way where you also see it from the man's side. Like it's like thinking about, yes, there's always the status quo of what things are, but I always try and see how about the other side, how are they seeing the things. So a little bit of something different, I guess.
Interesting. So what has been your favorite project or song to work on
right now? I don't know. That's what I was saying. Like I found it, I really find everything very, very wonderful, because all the like different people that I meet, how I was being creative, what I was feeling at the moment, how was the process. Because sometimes you listen to a song and it's not even about the words, it's who you were with at the moment. What were you feeling? Were you after drinking? Were you, I don't know, just chilling, like let's make a song? So it's like every song means something different from the other song, but special in its own way.
Okay, interesting. That's a different take.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing outside? Is there anything else that you do outside of music?
Yeah. Music I only do it weekends and whenever I'm free, because man's got to eat. He needs to go to work.
So you're saying if you're making music?
Yeah, because like
eat.
even in university I didn't do music as a degree. For my bachelor's I did business administration, and on my master's I did economics and international trade. Okay. So right now I'm just doing trucking, earth moving machinery, a lot of things in the mining industry.
Oh.
Yeah, so most of the time that is taking my time because it's very demanding. Then the thing is that with music, it's been an outlet for me, more of a hobby. Yeah. I could have picked fishing or I don't know, swimming, but I enjoy music. So for me, it has never been about the money, because if it was about the money, I would be suffering, because there's no money in the music industry in Zim unless you're really at the top.
Yeah.
And then that means you're not committed to that. Monday to Friday, you are there, you're pushing, you're asking for brands to endorse you and whatnot. But yeah.
Okay. So what would you say to someone who's watching and also wants to know how to balance out an actual career and their hobby, perhaps in music?
I don't know. Do you know what? This thing, it's a thing of chances.
Okay.
And it depends how things are going to work out for you. Because there are people who have gone in the studio and they never recorded. Someone says, Dada, just record a verse. They go there, they kill it. From their first song, all of a sudden they're now realizing I can actually make money out of this. Then there are people who have been in the industry for 8 or 9 years and they are known, and every year they come out with 4 or 5 albums, but things are very rough. So it does not matter what you do, because no one knows when will be the hit song, because
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. With music, it's either hit or miss, or you could be, like Future, the hip hop artist. I think he only got famous, not Future, 2 Chainz. I think it was around 36. That's when he got famous, but he was doing music all along. So I cannot be telling you like keep on going on the grind. Maybe one day to happen. Maybe you will be at 36, 38 and still jumping in the studio trying to make the dream work. I don't know. It might work. Exactly, it might not, because you got kids like it was like Herman. I think it's like 15, 16, but it's bigger than most of the people who are in music right now, especially in Zim. We've been doing for more than 10, 20 years, and some of them are in the 30s, going 35. So I don't know. It's just like do it for the passion, but also remember that people need to eat at home. That's very important. You need to balance. If it means that you're not making money from it yet, invest in something that makes money so that you can promote your ads and do all these other things to promote your music.
So basically, Tsvagai Mabasa.
Tsvagai Mabasa.
Okay, before we go, we can't go without asking this question. Is Ozay Malone married? Is in a relationship? What's up? The fans want to know.
I'm not married. I was last in a relationship 6 years ago. But I've been talking, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's hard out on the streets.
It's been a long it's been a long time since I was in a relationship, and people are always on that notion like, you must be playing around in the streets and whatnot. I'm like, nah, not really. It's just because I'm being very busy, and I also don't like labels, because there's always like those things that come with being in a relationship. Like once in a relationship, now you have to text me every day, you have to say I love you and all this weird. And can I say that on camera? No. Yeah, you edited it. Oh yeah. So it's like I feel like it's a lot of pressure, which I don't really need.
You don't have the time for that.
I don't have the time, and I also don't like small talk. Like that thing, like in the morning, like, how are you? What are you doing now? What you been eating? Oh, it's very hot. Now I'm spending so much time of my day talking about things that don't really matter. Instead of I just calling you 3 minutes, how are you? Right? Wamuka. So you're still alive. Bye. Then I talk to you when I really want to do something. Let's meet up. Let's do something. Progressive stuff. But girls don't understand. So.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. It was fun.
It was very, very fun. Hi guys, it's Ozay Malone. Please keep watching Creative Loop TV.